Oh, I'm back. Sorry, connection problems. Can I close the door one way or the other and come in? Thank you. Hi. So for I am doing this now, and this is going to be in English because I don't speak Spanish. Well, I understand some, but just poco. So if you have questions, please, and we go with it, but in English. Hello. Okay. So, okay. Ferida muerte. Let's see what I can see. Hola, hello. So English today. No habla español, sorry. But what I see, Querida, that there will be some opportunity, like a big opportunity to do something about it. But somehow I see that how it's going to happen is like Juan Pablo would have to be the one who makes the first step in this. This is what I see from here. But I think it's going to take some time. I don't see it happening really soon. Okay? Hello. Well, I think you have to wait so much. How much time? So much time. Yeah, I guess this could take a while. I don't want to give too much details about the time though, but it's not gonna be like now. So maybe it takes a little while. Maybe there's things to process before you can get. But I see that there is a possibility that it happens. But I somehow think you would have to wait that he would make the first step on this one. At least how things are now. That's how it seems. Okay. Okay, query. Let's see about that I want to be at his birthday in March. Well, I guess you're a bit stuck with this because, well, maybe even if you have to wait, maybe you have to make some subtle movements, maybe something a little bit sneaky, but not something morally corrupted. So I think, of course, if you don't do anything, basically he has to make this, but maybe there is something you can like kind of vaguely do to make this process happen. But I think it's possible that you would be there. But I think at the moment you are a bit stuck. And then some, okay, so query de muerte. That was what I kind of. Yeah, I think nothing too dramatic, but I think query that this you are maybe a bit like this at the moment for some reason, and so maybe you can make something subtle, but I think the initiative in the end have to be from him. This is what I see. So okay, Sandra 1. I don't know if my ex-boyfriend will talk to me in short time and if he will come back. Okay, Sandra 1. Okay, you're welcome. Have a nice day, you too. Come back another time also. So okay, yeah, today we are doing, and I am doing in English this. And Sandra, okay. Sandra, one, can I ask you how you met or like where did you get involved? In what kind of circles? Okay, so but where did you meet him? Was it through like in some free time, through work, like in the gym, or where did you meet him? For 8 months ago. Damn. Sorry to hear that. Okay. Well, of course, there a question: do you really want him back? But what I see is like I think for me it looks like that uh, there is some possibility of this, and even a contact is possible. Uh, but it's been a while, I guess. Fun enough, it shows kind of there, and I maybe he's not taking it so hard as you are. Maybe it's not so hard on him. So I think he's a little bit at best like this. So I guess you have to think what you in the end want. And short time, well, 8 months already. I don't know what would be then a long time. Uh, Short time, it's possible. Uh, but will it be because of this? So uh, you didn't hear? Okay, so what I'm thinking is that maybe. Okay, so I will come a little bit closer and try to talk a little bit more, more volume. All right. So I'm thinking, for me, it looks like maybe you are taking this little bit more hard than he is, and he's might have some feelings for you, but it's a little bit like this. There might be a contact, but maybe it's not something you quite hope. Uh, so it would some reconciliation is it's possible, and then you have to think about it if you want it. And I think there could be a contact kind of soon, but like I said, maybe it's not quite what you wanted. Okay. Yeah, I haven't been reading for a while, so bear with me. It's like it's been a break with this. So Sandra one, did that make any sense to you? Okay. Yes, solo English. Yes, only English today. So I'm gonna do this for a little while. It's been a long break for me, so but now only English. Yeah, I understand, but that works two ways, of course, Sandra. So what I saw is like he's at best kind of like juggling with his feelings. So this is what I see. But of course, it's not chiseled in stone. It depends if you do something, and the future is alive and it can change. But at the moment, this is what I see. It's possible. What should you do? Uh, hmm, let's see. Try to find some balance with this and think about it, how it was and why this happened and why he is your ex and all that. And if he contacts you, let's see, and you see what he has to say. I think it's gonna be. But like I said, maybe he has some other stuff to talk with you or something, and maybe it's not quite what you want. What should you do? Mm, I don't know if there's much what you can do. I guess you can try to contact him. He can contact you like it was here, but what that will bring, this I cannot say. There is a possibility, but I guess there's always possibility for everything. Okay, thanks. So, and have a nice evening. Come back to see us. We're gonna have more, and then also in Spanish for. So next one is Fernanda R. Sorry, Kristalina was first, no? Yes, sorry, Kristalina is next. Yes, Sandra, one hope everything works out good for you. It will. It always will, one way or the other. So, Kristalina, do you see love for you? Okay, let's see. Hello, Bale. Okay, let's see what we can manage here. I can try to speak Finnish if it helps. Maybe that's even just gonna be get more complicated. Okay, I think the beginning of the year will be the best time for this in your own life. But maybe summertime, you feel like you want to be kind of going somewhere and not so maybe interested yourself in this. And then again, like in autumn, I think you find like more strength to be dealing with love in general. Yeah, I think for the next 4 months, for like uno, dos, tres, cuatro, next 4 months, I think that will be fruitful. And then from the autumn, there will be something going on. Do you get anything, Kristalina? Did you understand? So if you want, Kristalina, if you want something to happen, that means also that you probably have to make some movements and not be like a princess in a tower waiting that somebody comes to pick you up from home. So you need to go out somewhere, do nice things, and I think in the beginning of the year this should work out for you, and there should be good things coming. But summer might be slow. I don't know exactly why. Maybe during the summer there will be some sort of mature person, but that might be a little hard to approach. So that's what I see. Kristalina, did you understand any of my English and interpretation? Sí. So I will put this. So the summer might not be the best of times, but I think like on the spring, maybe because it's the spring, and if you move, you go somewhere else. Then in the autumn, I think this would be the best times. And well, during the summer might be someone which is a bit hard to approach. So hopefully that gave you some help. Sandra, thanks for the help. I think I understand some of the Spanish. Thanks. All right. So who we have next? Fernanda R is next. Let's see. You're welcome, de nada. Vemos chair para inglés, solo inglés. But next is Fernanda. I am Fernandez, and what Cesar ex Capricorn is going to come with me soon. Let's see. Hi. Okay, so you are up now. So if your ex Cesar, yes, thanks. Okay. My ex and I didn't talk for 6 months. Okay. Listen, I'm looking for WhatsApp, and I want to know if he's going to contact me soon. Well, I guess blocking him on WhatsApp at least is then he can through that. Hi, Victoria. Yes, you can. And I will ask away and I will put you on the list. At the moment, I am giving interpretation to Fernanda, and then I think then you would be next. So, let's see. So, Fernanda, yeah. Maybe that was a smart thing to do if you want him to contact you, because I see that this 6 months is a long, I guess it's kind of long time. So this is end of some cycle, and I think it's possible that he will contact you soon. Maybe the whole situation with him or something between you have become more balanced, like, and well, unlocking him on WhatsApp, it cannot hurt, right? So I think it's possible that he will contact you soon. And actually, maybe well, I see that it could be also more personal contact than WhatsApp. Like, mm, hmm, yeah. So I think it's very, very possible that he will, and it maybe even in person, some way. Let's see what it says about this. I think it's gonna be slower than that. Maybe not so soon. I think if he's going to do this, it's gonna be a little bit like smaller steps towards you. So mm, might take longer. This is what I see. I think it's more likely that if it would be March actually that he will contact you. Okay. Okay. So Fernanda, that was that. Thanks for asking. Thanks for coming to the channel. Sorry, I cannot really Christian. My Spanish is like como estás, and that's pretty much it. So I'm sorry, I cannot answer you in 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 Spanish. And if I start writing the answer, then the others have to wait a lot. Yeah, fair enough. Thanks. So Cariona Victoria, will I do better in college if I don't have a job? I'm debating about it. I don't want a job, but I feel anxious and guilty. Uh, but do you need a job? Is it something that you have to have so you can manage the college, or no? What that means? Karina, I attend CC. I'm Finnish. I don't know what that means. No, I get FASFA. And I attend. Ah, okay. Yeah. Well, makes sense. Yeah. Let's see what it says. Okay. I think I actually I think that in a longer run, the job will do you good. I think it could open you some other opportunities. I think the job first. It seems like the job stuff is the work is like maybe you have it in your mind that it's mm, harder, or maybe you're afraid of something in it. Uh, but I think if you choose to have the job, that will benefit you more in a long run than not having the job. So I think short term, not having that could go somewhere. Maybe it will. CNA. Well, yeah. What I'm thinking is, I think that in this case, somehow I feel I took like two different paths for you, and I think that in a little bit longer run, whatever job, maybe it's the student job. Then I think that will work for you better than not having one. Maybe you end up in some situation that you need the money, and if it gives you extra, maybe it's needed. So I definitely see that in long, maybe in short term it might be a bit difficult, but in long term I think it's definitely more beneficial for you to have the job. Okay. Well, yeah, why not? Yeah. Okay, hopefully that gave you some clarity. Thanks. Mhm. Hello. So yeah, today A little while still, it's going to be English. Solo inglés. No habla español. Or finés, if you speak Finnish. I can do that. Voin myös tulkita suomeksi. Hola Boca Juniors. Lo siento. Solo inglés. Ahora. No habla español bien. Bueno, sorry. Another time will be soon again with Spanish and English together. Greetings. Peru, that's cool. Yeah. Hello. Yes, ask a question and I will interpret for you. So basically how it works is like when you ask the question, if there is, well, usually there is people also, but at the moment, Pink Angel, you ask a question and I am available for you straight. Most of the time I have a list there, like here, so, and I tell people when they ask the question, hi. Okay, so Luka first. And then so now that this Maluka got the question there first, so Maluka, you first, and then Pink Angel. So we have some order in this. I can ask what is Michael continues towards me. So Malika A. What are Michael's current feelings towards her? So let's do it again. Lo siento, Boca Juniors. Another time, please come back. Solo inglés, lo siento. No habla español. Only poquito. O finlandés. O finlandés. I think what I see here, I think Michael has strong feelings for you, but he's somehow keeping them kind of under a lid, so not really showing. Uh, let's see. Yeah, it's a Spanish dog, a Podenco, the mighty Podenco. Say, I see Michael has feelings for you. Maybe I think kind of strong ones, Malika, but I don't know if he's kind of maybe afraid to show them what happened between you. Did something happen? Okay, okay. So, well, does that help? Ah, okay, fair enough. Was there some trespassing, some one or the other side then? Well, usually there is, I guess. If you block each other, some kind of makes sense that something happens or happened. But I don't know if there was something like, okay. Mm, I see what I see from this. This gives me a bit more light. What he's feeling. I think he might still be like thinking that yes, I was right, and then maybe not. Uh, maybe he's a bit like pissed off, or like at least he's holding his. I think he's holding his ground and saying like that he wants to be right. This is what I see. And did you block him first, Malika? Malika A. No, well, all laser eyes and everything. You're such a mighty Podenco. Ah, okay, fair enough. But yeah, I think he has. I don't think it's anything too serious, but maybe you were not available for him or something when he wanted. I don't know. However, was the argument? But I think he seems to be like sticking to his opinion. This is what I see. Hopefully, that makes some sense for you. You're welcome. Hey, please subscribe to the channel if you like it. We're gonna have more readings probably this week. Then also in Spanish. So, Pink Angel, how is Ava feeling? Is she mad at me? Hi, hi Faith. Oh, so Pink Angel, you are next. It's about Ava then. Oh. Uh, I think she's not. I don't know if Ava is quite sure how she feels. Uh, but did she have to go somewhere? Like if she literally went away? Pink Angel. Pink Angel. Okay, fair enough. I think she has to decide. We made a group with her, a friend, and I. Okay. Yeah, I think she seems to be in some kind of situation that she wants to choose. Okay. I think if she, I don't know if she got mad. I think it's gonna be fine in the end. Maybe it was this something that had happened like in the past where you made these comments or okay. I don't see that she is mad. Maybe she needed to go for some other reason. But or even if she got a little bit offended about something, I don't think it's gonna be anything too serious. This is what I see. Mm, okay. Mm. That is unpleasant and needless in the end. Mm. I think there's gonna be some balance into this. It's gonna come some balance into this situation. I see this. Maybe this will work out. Mm. I think this will work out. I don't see that there will be anything like very permanent with this. And I don't know if she's really mad, or if she is, she's not gonna be mad for long. This is I don't see that this is a very even if there is drama, there's always drama in many things. Eventually, if it comes to these kind of things, and some things can be just foolish. Jealousy is foolish. I just didn't want her to think she was okay. Well, maybe she left for another reason. I don't know. Maybe you should talk to her if you can somehow. Maybe give it a little time because I think uh, this situation needs some balance. Hi, sweetheart. Funny thing to say, hi, sweetheart, but it says sweetheart. So yeah, being engaged, I wouldn't be too worried. I think there will be, I think, rather soon a resolution for this situation. Yes, these are free. Well, at least what I see, it seems that there is nothing serious. Maybe in these kind of situations, uh, just giving little time will be good. If you don't have maybe hello. So Pink Angel, I think it's gonna be fine. Seren, you can ask. You have two people before you, so now if you ask real quick, you're gonna be the third. I don't think it's gonna be too long. Hello, Turkey. I'm a X. You can join a list, ask a question, and I put you on the list. I don't have too many people right now. So, okay, but anyway, yeah, thanks for the questions. I will get back to you. I put you on the list, but next one was Mulkinuria. Can I actually look forward? How can I ask what should I look forward the next coming weeks? You love all maybe. What you should be looking forward to. Hello. Hi. Okay, Mulki, you next. So what you should be looking forward to in the coming weeks? Yes, sweetheart, you're on the list. I'd say you might connect if there should be some kind of romantic, actually, maybe even something serious. And I would say it's an old love, not a new one. And this could be something that has been rather like really serious stuff, good stuff, a positive, very healthy relation. Well, that doesn't sound really bad now, does it? But I think definitely what I see is not really anything new. I think it's someone from the past. Okay. Okay. Mulki, you got it? Mulki Nuria, you got it? Yeah, actually, I have to take him out soon. So he's the mighty Potem. I mean, look at this. Look at this. He's awesome. So Mulki, did you get what I said? What I saw? I would definitely say it's an old love, and maybe someone. Okay. Okay. Thanks. Hey, subscribe. Go check. We have nice videos on our channel. Yeah, he is. He's the mighty Podenko. So, sweetheart, you are next. What? Oh, Gemini. Okay, that too. Thanks again for this. Let's see. Well, Pink Angel, if you want to ask, I have now here a few more people, so it's gonna take a little time. So you have to wait. Otherwise, I will get totally confused with this. Hello. So what is happening in my connection with Abdullah in 2020? My name. All right, let's see. Sweetheart, this one is for you. Okay. Yes, mail by ask, and I will put you on the list, and you have to wait for a little while. I have few people there. But sweetheart, if you are together or planning to be, I think what will happen with your connection, I think it's gonna be really good. It's what I see is really, really like very serious things, like very positive. So I think if it's been something that has been leading towards, do I dare to say love, or I think it's going to be really positive during 2020. I think it's looking good that you're gonna. What kind of? I assume you have a romantic thing going with him. So this looks like it would be. What I see is like if you want like the whole. Okay. Well, in that case, I think. Well, then what I see, there should be a contact. I see that there has to be something. Or there's going to be, because for me, this shows that it's gonna be something. So there will be I would be really surprised if there has to be a connection or contact with him, one way or the other. Because for me, this gives really positive. Well, nothing is negative or positive, but for me, this definitely shows that there is going to be something big, big time. Like very clearly, like this type clearly. Well, who knows? Maybe you are. I'm not saying anything too much about that, but this is what I see. So maybe you should be in contact because it looks, at least what I see, it looks really good, right? So, and in the end, you will decide what you do, and me reading or somebody else interpreting or however, it's just what we get from the card. So you take it as an advice. The answers are in yourself, in you. So listen to your heart and mind and everything, and make make conclusions and decisions based on that. Then okay. You're welcome. Thanks for checking. Go subscribe if you didn't yet. We have nice videos all over the place. So then was Felicity XD. Next one. Will me and Rachel go back to being friends? Let's see. Yeah, I think so. Well, what is good, what is bad, but I think so. I think you will be back being friends, but maybe you have to think about your friendship and sort of rules of it, or look at it a little bit differently and see why you think she hates you, and uh, so maybe you need to look at it differently, check out your friendship, how it goes and what it's based for. But I think you will be friends again, and don't worry about too much what other people think about, right? Felicity. Yeah, did that help? Give any ideas? Okay, good. So uh, Seren. HD about me. Okay, so next one is for you. So how HD will it feels about you now? Okay, let's see what we can see. Yeah, let's see. Okay, Philippa, see, you ask a question, I put you on the list. I have few people before you, and I cannot take many more because I have to take my coach's dog out, and I have other things that I have to attend to. But this was Seren Seren. What does HD feel about me? Hmm. Pink Angel, no, because you didn't ask another question, at least I didn't see. But if you want, I will put you there, and then that starts to be it. Okay, sorry. So Seren Seren. I think he has feelings for you, but somehow this shows me like what I see is that there's been conflict of interest and like that there's some certain things that are bothering him. Maybe there's been some kind of fight in something you have. There's, I think he has thinks highly of you, but there's now something is going on which is like a conflict of interest, and some things are not quite going well on together with you. Differences of opinion, and now maybe he has acted some kind of rash, has acted rash, and feeling that he been won in something, and I don't know. That's what how it seems like in here. So I think he has strong feelings for you, but at the moment there is kind of commotion, waves, drama. Does that give you something? Seren Seren. Seren, Seren. So Seren, Seren, I'm gonna go forward and Alma X. Shall I take a job offer from the company? Alma X. I don't know, maybe. Oh, actually, what I see here, I don't know what to start for a sentence. I think you need to basically look at the offer carefully. And I think you need somebody's advice for this. I think it might be a good idea to ask an advice, like somebody you have some kind of close person that whose opinion you value. Or to look at through the and think about the offer with someone who has maybe more experience in these kind of matters than you. Because maybe in the offer there is some things you haven't thought of or seen. So I think you need to look at it carefully and before you take it. Shall I take it? I think what I say is like I still gonna say that you should look at it with someone if you are gonna take it before you take it. So Seren, did you get what I was saying? Did you hear? Did you understand? Did it help you? So Ema X. Ema, did you get? Well, I am Seren. I'm Finnish. Well, you couldn't understand everything, so I'm Turk. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. We're gonna have readings in Spanish if you know Spanish better than English. Turkish we cannot at the moment. Sorry. Finnish. Finlandese. Finnish? I can do Finnish. Hey, my ex. Hey, my ex. Thanks, Melba. Yeah. Thanks for helping out. It's really nice to see that you are. This is because the idea here is to get answers and figure things out. So it's really nice. Okay, so hopefully, Emma, you were there and you got some. Thank you. Then I have on the list Samantha. What is coming for me in? Hi. This is coming for me in 2020. Well, that's rather grand question, is it not, some? Let's see what we can find out. Seren, you're welcome. Please come back again. Go check our videos. Subscribe. So Samantha. Well, of course, there can be who knows how many things and what can happen. What I see here is that this year, the 2/3 of the year, I see that it will be very emotional and concentrated on that. So, and then towards the end of the year, there's gonna be maybe because the 2/3 is going to be so full of emotion and like this, that then towards the end of the year, maybe like in the autumn, it's what I see is that then there could be some like falling outs and like fights and things like that. That is going to be really emotional. So maybe it kind of builds up to this, that they eventually, when things get very emotional, there's going to be some I wouldn't say explosion, but some sort of thing. But I think it's going to be an emotional year in many ways. So I think that's because it's a very grand question, of course, to what will be in 2020. I think the main thing what I see is going to be a very emotional year. So, and then you can think whatever that can include. So I would be ready for that. So I guess it's going to be really awesome and can be kind of hard at times, of course. Samantha. Melba, cool. You should definitely check. And I had a long break doing this, so I might be a little bit rusty about my girlfriend. She's been really digging into this, so she's doing most of her readings in Spanish. But I think you can learn from her really well. I have, for example. Yeah, and I think Samantha is like, well, if it's emotional, that means you're alive, right? You feel good, you feel bad, you feel. That's the bloody thing, I guess. So it would be horrible that it would be like, yeah, it's going to be really flat and it's going to be emotional. So I guess that will include the whole range of emotions from good to bad, and that's how I see this going. So Seville is next. Well, but it's this D Stone Rocks channel. What you are looking, you can subscribe, and you will then see her in action. I think she's really good, and not just because she's my girlfriend. She is really good at this. So I try to learn from her also, and I think she sort of has sort of gift for this, and she's a very open-minded person, so that helps. So Seville. Okay, I think Seville has took out the question, so we're gonna go for Flippase. Flippase, are you there? Thanks for subscribing. Yeah, I have read to my mommy also. And it's a good, if you're starting out, it's pretty much like an easy customer, right? So, well, I started also, it was like first friends and whoever. So, go at it. It's really cool. Brings good things. And yeah, keep checking our channel. So, Flippase. Do I read about myself? Sure. Because of course, these are tools that if you need a clarity in a situation, and that's the thing. Yes, I read about myself. And Actually, it was a couple of days ago. I was asking to clarify myself the situation about my job where I make actual money. So, and funny enough, yeah, was pretty much what I saw there that came to pass the very next day. It wasn't anything extremely dramatic, and then I asked something else, and now I'm waiting, kind of like what's gonna happen, and like this. So I cannot reach flip passé. So then, Pink Angel, you're back. You're again. Do I read? Well, maybe it's a good idea. To be completely honest, yeah, I would rather ask her to read for me than to read for myself. I think she's great with this. So yeah, I would go for her. But it doesn't necessarily mean to be like this. And maybe things are just can be also just different. But I have seen how much she has worked for this. So yeah, I would instead for my, and also I don't know. It's interesting to see, more interesting also to see what someone else does. So Pink Angel, how does V currently feel about me? Hello, Lucy. Yeah, there's a list, but now I am in a situation that I have like one more after this, and then I have to take my gorgeous dog out with the laser eyes, the mighty Perenko, because he's kind of overdue. And but so it's gonna be Pink Angel and then Chachi C, and then I am off. And I will thank you for your attention and getting and coming to our channel. And we're gonna do this definitely again in English, and we're gonna do this together with my girlfriend in Spanish and English. And yeah, so stay tuned for and subscribe to the channel so you will know when we're up. I am now having trouble starting with this. So much explaining that I got a little bit sidetracked. So, okay, Pink Angel, this is for you. I don't. What I see here, what V is currently feeling about you. I think he or she is so at the moment like a little bit scared of you for some reason. And if you have been trying to reach this person, it's like it didn't really go through. And maybe he or she is a little bit on defense. Even I guess what I see that you have been rather sincere. Yeah, I was thinking it should be he, but I was being kind of gender neutral here right now. But yeah, I think, yeah, we talked on the phone this morning. Okay, so how it went? What vibes you got yourself? Okay, maybe this. So what is your relation with him? I don't know, but it seems that okay. Well, that explains something because then maybe this meaning that he's scared. Maybe he's nervous, and I don't know. Maybe he's a little bit scared. Uh, so you have a romantic past. Yeah, I don't know. Did it end bad? Well, obviously it's in the past, so it depends how you look at it. But did it end ugly for some reason? Yeah. So maybe that's the point why he seems a little bit scared. But maybe he's bit. I think it also is like if he's scared and yeah, okay, fair enough. I guess it goes to this that this is this kind of thing that you are when you are scared of something in your head before it happens. Uh, it's not gonna be as bad as you thought in a sense. So if he's might be kind of overreacting. Is love still there? I did that. I think that remains to be seen. You have to find out. I guess you're gonna find out tomorrow or something, right? I wouldn't say no, but I think that remains to be seen. Especially if you have this kind of past and things have went, and maybe there is, and then how it's gonna all go. So I say it remains to be seen. Hola. Okay, fair enough. Well, hopefully the pink angel that helps you. Yeah, there's a list, but I'm sorry, I have to go. I have to take my beautiful, beautiful dog out. He's been patiently here waiting already. So there was Judge Ise. Judge Ise. You're welcome, Pink Angel. Subscribe to the channel. Come back again. And good luck. Yeah, I cannot really see the chat like this. I have to wear the glasses. Judge Ise, are you there? You're the last one for tonight. Yeah, you have a nice. Oh, for me, it's actually already like past midnight, so I will have a nice evening. You have a good day, however it is where you work. Okay. Let's see. Okay, Valentina Fernandez. Since I didn't, you had posed a question earlier, so I will take your question still. Okay. So Chachi said you are next then, now that you appeared. Okay. Chachi will I reconciled with Justin. So Chachi said this is for you. Will she Chachi reconcile with Justin? Don't thank me yet. Chachi, what I see, I have to say, I don't see that happening. I think you are kind of going to different directions. I think one is going to thinking about the past, one is thinking about the future, or you have. I think you are going to different directions. So I don't know if you still want to thank me, but this is what I see. So this is what I have to tell you. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be reconciliation with Justin. Seriously. And maybe it's a good thing. And thank you. Please subscribe to the channel. Um, but yeah, okay, I really have to go. Hopefully, I didn't miss anyone. We're gonna do this together again in English, and we're gonna have just a sec. Something So Valentina Fernandez, if you are there, I will take you still, like I said before. So I will take your question. Sorry, I cannot do more for this. So Valentina, hey, and please come back again. We're gonna do it this week. If you subscribe, I guess you're gonna get notification. We're gonna do this on Spanish, English. I don't know, partly in Finnish if it helps. So please come back and check it out. And Valentina Fernandez. Okay. So thank you for checking the channel. Thank you. Come here. Thank you for saying nice things about our dog. He's really pretty. He's the mighty Polenko. And hey, stay tuned. We're gonna do this during this week. Spanish, English, then also in English, maybe only in Spanish, who knows what. So subscribe, like, and thanks for coming to see this. See you in the future.